We are back with another guest here at Make It Make Sense, and y'all know that we only talk to the mover shakers and the tastemakers, and today we have
We Don't Ride Llamas.
Okay, so I'm so excited to have y'all. We've already had DJ Beans here, so finally to have the entire family. So let's get y'all introduced with our family. Can everybody say their names, please? Let's start with you.
Okay. I'm Chase.
Chase.
Hi, I'm Kit.
Kit.
Hi, I'm Max.
Max.
And I'm Blake.
And Blake. All right. So excited to have y'all here. I'm super excited. So, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing?
That's a very layered. Extremely layered.
Do you want us to be like honest or?
Right. I'm like, we're good.
No, but yeah, what's going on? How are y'all feeling? How's today been? I know today's Monday. Some people don't like Mondays. I love Mondays. So how's y'all Monday been going?
It's been productive.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love that. Yes.
It's been pretty productive.
Okay.
I got some cleaning done.
Okay. Yes.
Practiced for like 2 hours.
Okay. We know
Yeah.
it's Monday.
Yeah. I've been working. I'm an apprentice for a tattoo artist.
Oh.
So we
Okay.
have an event coming up at Satellite Ranch where we will be tattooing.
Oh.
So I've been preparing.
Okay. So you telling me I need to come get tatted?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know.
I like to just throw something on my arm, you know. So how about you?
I've been doing well. I've been prioritizing my rest and my recuperation
Love that.
and my peace, which is something that I don't get to do often. And I got to hang out with Blake today, which was super fun and cool.
Yes.
And we did some events at South by and saw Newbies,
Yes.
which
Oh my
was
goodness.
so fantastic.
A Fly Papers movie, which is Kimiko and Megs from Magna Carta's
Oh, okay.
production company, new movie, and it's so amazing. It's like
It was
centered around
beautiful.
queer
Okay.
themes. They had our film featured in the film, our
Yes.
song featured in the film.
Yes,
so
yes.
it was really
That is awesome.
touching and impactful. It was such a great weekend. Honestly, we got super lit this weekend. So
I love it. I love it.
Right.
Okay, so everybody has just been everywhere, and I
Yes.
love that. So let's get into it. Y'all are all siblings, correct?
True.
Yes.
Okay. Who's the oldest? Who's the youngest?
Bink.
I'm oldest.
Oldest.
I'm the youngest.
The youngest. Okay. And I'm sure that our viewers want to know, because we've talked about it with you before, but
True.
the burning question is, where did y'all come up with We Don't Ride Llamas?
Yeah. Who wants to tell this story?
Like, please, tell it.
Okay, I can tell a story. Okay. So it's a layered story.
Yes.
I'll give you some context before we jump into the actual conversation that started. Chase and I used to be in middle school band together, right?
Okay.
And there was this joke that the band hall would have with people who weren't in band, where they would put stuffed llamas all over the room, and then gaslight everyone who wasn't in band hall, and be like, basically pretend like they don't exist. So people would come in the room and be like, what's up with all the llamas everywhere?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you okay? Like, what's wrong with you? I think you're delusional.
Yes.
And so we were having a conversation about that. And then we were having a conversation about band names and how a lot of successful bands like the Doobie Brothers, who else has like
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers have like 5 syllables in
My
their
Chemical
name.
Romance.
My Chemical Romance.
Okay.
And we were just like, the conversations melded together.
Yes.
And we were like, oh, We Don't Ride Llamas. That would be a really funny band name.
Yeah.
And then we joked about it. And then we like brushed it off. And But then we like sat down actually and we're like, wait, what if that was our band name? Then?
Yeah.
Like, and so that's how it happened. It was just an
Yes.
inside joke and became
The name.
the name.
Yes, I love that. It's a very catchy name because the very first time, and I spoke with you about this, the very first time that I seen y'all and heard about y'all, my uncle actually put me onto y'all.
Oh,
And
yes.
it's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, like
Yes.
it's like what would my uncle know? Like yes. But my uncle, he is Tomar Williams of Tomar and the FCs. And so he was like, you gotta check them out, niece. You got, and I'm like, I mean, you know music, but like, do you know what you're talking about? And when he showed me y'all, I was absolutely floored and amazed.
Wow,
Like, I
thank
was
you.
like, Okay, first of all, y'all are siblings. Let's start there, cause I got like 8 or 9 siblings. It's a lot of us. It's a lot of us. But my older brother plays the drums for me, and that's all. That's it for my siblings. But
awesome.
to have y'all come together collectively, like, is absolutely amazing. And then the name just stuck with me. So every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, that's the siblings. Yeah, that's the siblings. I can't remember exactly where I saw y'all performing live, but I remember seeing it, and I was absolutely in love.
So honored.
Wow.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
so much.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, what do you guys have coming up for? I mean, I know y'all got stuff for coming up for South by. So, what's going on? Give us the tea. Like, I want to know. Anywhere, because I'm about to go pick up my wristband, and I'm coming out to check out some shows. So,
Well, it's that part of the show where we gotta
Speak the truth. We pop here.
Yeah, because it's like, wow, we've done a bunch of South by events in the past, and recently, actually, we're just able to go to Australia because of South by, right? Which was a really treasured experience. Unfortunately, this year and the end of last year, I ended up getting really involved with, building community, because, that's what we say we're about.
yes.
So helping out with like harm reduction and stuff, and passing out meals and stuff.
Yes.
And one of the main things that we hear and see are the encampment sweeps happening all over the city.
Yeah.
Because of South by. And we love art, we love culture, like we love being able to come together and celebrate that, and especially the platforms that it gives people, right? But this year we decided that because of specifically our mission and our goal, that we would not be giving any labor to South by.
I love that. So as sad as I am, because I would love to see y'all during. I know
No,
y'all,
we
y'all
would love
gonna
to
have
play.
more shows. So
Yeah.
that,
Absolutely.
like, I can see y'all then. But I love that. I love that because a
Thank
lot
you.
of the unhoused people are not treated fairly, and they're not taken care of, and they're absolutely forgotten, especially around this time. So I love that y'all, instead of, okay, yeah, we could play music, but it's bigger than music, and y'all are taking care of those who really need help. So I love that for y'all. Can y'all give them a hand? Please, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. I love that. So let's talk about something that y'all are most proud of individually or as a band that y'all have done together.
Do you guys want to can we give both answers from?
Yeah.
Okay.
No time.
Awesome.
Go ahead. Okay. So individually, I've started working with, some more bands, getting hired to gig around.
Okay.
So for some of the South by gigs, unofficial mind you, I will be Black Child's guitarist.
Okay. Awesome. Yes. Love that. Yes. Love that.
And then I am almost finished mixing and mastering my own first solo project.
Awesome.
It's called
Yes.
Supplication.
Supplication. Okay. And when is that gonna drop?
A few months from now.
Okay,
I
okay.
think.
So when
Hopefully
it
around,
does, you gotta come back and talk to us.
Yeah.
You gotta come back and talk to us.
Exactly.
Yes, definitely. Okay, I love that. What about you?
Well, tattoo apprenticeship.
Yes.
I
Yes.
tattooed on myself for the first time the other day, so
Same.
Okay.
like.
I have to ask, because look, in middle school I pierced my ear. That was the worst pain. I'm not gonna ever do that.
No, I couldn't imagine.
To tattoo on yourself?
Mhm.
Okay, can I ask where?
Yeah, it was on my upper thigh.
Okay, did it hurt?
It's yes. Yes, it did. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like tattoos don't hurt. It's like they do, but
Yes.
then I like to think of it as temporary pain, forever swag. It's
Yes,
like,
yes.
Put that on a shirt. I'm serious.
I love decorating the body. I think it's really cool.
Yes.
And I think it's beautiful, so it was worth it. But as a band, personally, I'm really proud of our album.
Oh, yeah. And what's the album called?
American Icon.
Okay.
We just just released it. Well, yeah, just released it, and yeah, I'm still really proud of it. So.
I love that. I love that. What about you, beautiful?
Oh, well, thank you. I am proud of a lot of things. I'm going to start with the band first. First of all, I'm proud of the band for not only finishing the album and recording it in the way that we did, but also like helping produce it and growing as musicians. Like I literally had to sing in Arabic scales for that album, which I had never done before. I had to learn a completely different way to literally shape my mouth. I'm also just really proud of like the body of work as a whole, because I felt like we said what we wanted and needed to say, and what we've been trying to say for years.
Yes.
It was just a very satisfying culmination of work.
Yes.
With some of the people I treasure most in the world, so that was rad. For myself, I'm proud because I recently joined a collective hosted by one of my closest friends. It's called the Nosebleed Collective, and we're all going to start releasing a bunch of really esoteric art soon, from all types of mediums. Like we're talking video, music, poetry, writing, short like films. Like it's gonna be fun.
Yes.
And I'm excited to see what happens next.
Oh, awesome. Love
Yes. And you.
And
Yes.
What I'm most proud of right now with the band is that we originally started the band to bring together community, to fight for the marginalized, and to be a voice for people who are usually silenced. And I'm proud of us for staying true to our values, even in the face of like major opportunities that have been presented to us, and choosing to be strong and actually stick to our mission. Because it's hard sometimes when you have to turn things down because it's something you've always wanted, but I think staying true to yourself is always going to be more valuable and something that's going to pay off in the long run. So I'm really proud of us for that.
No blood money.
No blood money. Exactly.
Yes.
And then for myself, I personally have started my own line of clothing where I've been thrifting clothes and screen printing them. I've just been teaching myself how to screen print. It's been a trial and error, trial and error type situation. But it's really cool. I'm really proud of the designs I've come up with so far, and I'm excited to release it into the world. So yeah, that's what I'm proud of right now currently.
That is awesome. Like, yes, let's clap it up. I'm amazed by all the individual accomplishments and then what y'all have accomplished as a band as well. Like, honestly, I'm like, oh, I just wish my brothers and sisters were here to see it, because I'm like, y'all got it together.
Thank you for saying
You know,
that.
but
Like,
this is just absolutely beautiful. I love when family comes together just to create something bigger. So, what is next for We Don't Ride Llamas?
I think rest and relaxation. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Rest and relaxation is a really big goal for us right now, because I think we've just been going for a really long time, just consistently.
Yeah.
So I think this rest and relaxation is going to ground us in a way that helps us to actually have energy for our next era and where we're planning on going.
Yes.
But yeah, I think really focusing on pouring into our community in a way that is deeply impactful right now is where I feel like we're at currently.
Yeah, because I would like to add on to that and saying that, again, We Don't Ride Llamas began as like a community, like, essentially a community mission. And we realized that it's like, while wanting to strive for greatness is in no way like a bad thing. Like, I think that's what keeps human beings like prime innovators, right? I also think that it's important to realize when you're reaching up versus reaching across, you know, to the people that are in your same community, but then also not wanting your work to be undervalued, right, and knowing what you're worth. So it can be like a, you know, a seesaw, seesaw in hell. But it's also like, you know, again, I think it'll be worth it in the long run, because, you know, looking at a bunch of people we admire creatively, it's like they all started in their own groups and their own collectives, and then they took the time to really develop themselves and their relationships interpersonally, which is, I think, what then on a greater scale is appreciated.
Okay. I love that.
Thank you.
Y'all just speak so eloquent. Like, just I'm tuned in every time somebody is speaking. I'm like, if I could see your mouth, I'd be looking at your lips. Like, I'm there with you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so where can our viewers tap in with y'all collectively, and then if y'all have y'all own individual pages, because maybe they like something that they heard today and they're like, I want to add to it. So let's start with you.
Oh, okay.
Do you have your own individual page?
Yeah.
Yes.
I am Good Iced Coffee, all one word, on Instagram.
Right.
My artist name is Garden, GRDN,
Okay.
and I'm also on SoundCloud as Garden, GRDN.
Love that. Love that. Yes. What about you?
I'm on Instagram as Good Intentions and The Last Unicorn. The Last Unicorn is like my writing and my art.
It's really good.
I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Say they wrote like.
Yes.
Thank you. It's like, yeah, I really like sharing it, and I've just started to, so yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yay.
B?
My Instagram, which I just recently started, I was off Instagram for like about 3 to 4 years, and I finally made a new one, and it's called Goat and a Sheep. And I will be, all one word, and I will be posting my art, possible media coming soon, and of course individual music, which I am finding very exciting.
Yes.
All right, y'all know me. DJ me. Maybe.
They know you, girl.
Okay, y'all know me. Okay. But first, I'm gonna say the band account. It's WDRL, 2 L's for llama, because you know that's how it goes. And then my personal account is Beans, BEANZ.JPG. So yeah.
Yes,
That's
that
what
is
it is.
beautiful. I appreciate y'all coming out. Like,
Thank you for
thank you for
having
having
us.
us. I can sit here and just chit chat with y'all all day, just because I'm loving the conversation. I'm loving the energy, and then I'm like super excited I get to talk to y'all because like I seen y'all's videos. Yes.
Thank you.
But y'all don't go anywhere. If y'all actually could clap it up for We Don't Ride Llamas, please. Yes. Thank y'all again for coming out and hanging with Make It Make Sense.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't go anywhere, we'll be right back with our next guest.
Yeah.
Cut video.